That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like...
What's up everyone, my name is Biz and welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. I kinda wanted to do this for a while now, but I mean, Let's Plays are everywhere over here, and then I've looked on YouTube and I've noticed that there's really no series that helps out the new people in Minecraft. Everyone on their first episode assumes that these people know what they're doing, and there's really a lot of new people to this game. So I decided that I'm going to make it help you guys and to have fun overall. So let's start with the basics. Right here is your world name. You can type in whatever you want. It does not affect anything. It's just how you will view your world when you're going to select it. So let's just type in YouTube or YT. Right here is your game mode. Now survival is the basics. You search for resource crafting, you gain levels, and you have a health and hunger bar, unless you play on peaceful. Now hardcore is where you only have one life, and if you die, it's gonna reset the whole world. Now creative is when you can just go around, fly, and have fun, and just build whatever you want. You get unlimited resources and all that junk. And that's it for now, okay? So more options. You don't really have to worry about this much. If you want a seed, you can go onto the Minecraft forums.net. There's tons of seeds, and you can just type in the seed you want there. But if you don't know any seeds, it's no big deal. We're going to leave that blank as well. You want usually generate structures on. You don't want to allow cheats if you're trying to play legit. Cheats is commands like game mode 0, so you can switch back from survival to creative to all these other different modes, as well as give yourself items and experience, of course. Not sure what the bonus chest is. In the world type, you can have super flat, which is for mostly creative worlds. If you want to play structures, you don't have to deal with building mountains. Large biomes, which of course it says it right there, creates these large biomes, and then we're just going to use default. So we're just going to create this new world, and as you can see, it's going to be loading the world, building terrain, and it's going to generate it all up. And this will take a moment depending on how fast or how slow your computer is. And as you can see, we did that fairly quick, and now this is your world. Right away you kind of want to start off, you want to go over to a tree, and you want to punch down the tree, and to do that you just hold left click while you're punching it, and eventually it breaks and you can collect that resource. Now, right now what I'm doing is I'm going to change the video settings so the distance is tiny, and that allows it so there's faster, because my computer's not that good, so it can handle this world a little more easily. And we're just going to break down one tree for now so we can upgrade our tools, because we don't have to want to walk around and punch trees down all the time. So as you can see, I have wood, and we can't really do much with wood as far as building anything. We can't make that. To do anything with this regular wood, you're going to have to turn it into oak wood planks. Now, depending on the type of tree you punch down, it could be a birch tree, and you'll get birch planks, and it just changes the color of it. It doesn't matter that much. For what we're doing right now, we're just going to craft this right here, and it's going to get a crafting table. Once we get a crafting table, I'm going to go pick up a place by the mountain, because I think that's where our first night should be, because we don't want to make anything fancy yet. We just kind of want to survive the first night. So just place it down here. 2 refined planks like this, or move it over, it doesn't really matter, just like this, and boom, we can make a pickaxe. Oops, like this. Now you want to you don't want to make all wooden tools right away, because we can easily just get rid of this and start digging into some stone, and stone is 10 times better than the wood tools, obviously. So since we're in a mountain right now, we might have to dig down. Yeah, there we go. So now we're just going to get some of the stone here. Enough stone so we can get all we can get a stone sword and stone shovel and a stone pickaxe, because that's really the essentials you'll need for surviving the first night, as well as a stone axe. So now that should be enough. Let's just go back here. We have our 2 sticks left over. We're gonna make stone pickaxe, and now we're gonna make some more sticks. And if you shift click, see, I'll just make more sticks to show you. If you go over here and you press shift and then left click it, it's gonna automatically move stacks for you. I can do it anywhere in the inventory, and it works for a chest as well. It's just quicker to move things, but it's not necessary. Okay, now we have a stone axe, and we're gonna need a stone sword, and we'll have enough for a stone shovel. So we are basically set right now. I'm gonna go gather some more wood, because we need at least a door for the night so we can go in and out of our home. We're not gonna go too crazy on the monster hunting right now, because that's not a good thing to do right off the bat. You want to get a little bit more prepared, and right now we're just trying to get past the first night. So as you can see right here is a sapling. Now if I go to the dirt, and it has to be on dirt now, and I go up to it and right click it, it's gonna plant it. Now that will take some time to grow, but it's a good way to start growing some trees and getting more wood, because it seems that we're in a place where there's not a lot of trees, and that can happen to you. And it makes it a little bit harder, but you just kind of gotta search more. As we can, luckily enough, we have a winter biome right next to us. So we have, this is a different kind of, this is darker wood, so we get darker planks from this. Here, I'm going to show you in a second. Let me just collect all the logs on this tree. And these have more wood, obviously, they're bigger trees. Now see how this is way darker than this? This is darker than this. Now it's going to give us darker planks too. Again, it doesn't mean anything right now, because we're not really going to build a house until we have more materials. We're just going to build a base at the moment. And that's all you really want to do. It's going to be a huge mistake at this point to try and collect enough wood to build a huge house. And a lot of people accidentally, do that. They see all these structures in other people's world, and they, try to make those structures on the first day. And that's not what you want to do. I've made that mistake before too. So we're only going to need a couple more wood. I mean, like I said, we'll probably be indoors for the whole night. Luckily enough, we doesn't seem to be getting dark soon. We got our materials pretty fast. These are reeds. In a later episode, I'll cover what they're really used for. You can make sugar, and you can make paper with them, and paper can be used to make a book, and then that can be used to make a book shelves, but we'll get more into that later on. So as you can see, I was hitting this tall grass, and a seed right here popped up. Seed is good for making wheat, because we need wheat, especially for that hunger bar. Eventually, when that hunger bar is empty, you go down to a half a heart, and basically anything can kill you at a half a heart. You can fall a little bit too far and you're dead. So we need to get food, and the best source of food is always having a farm. So I'm just gonna kind of hit these up until the point it starts to get a little bit dark, or until the point I get bored and I feel like we should set up our home base. A lot of people don't look at the farm as essential. They like to just kill pigs and whatnot. And this is more permanent solution. That way we can always grow. It takes a little bit to grow at first, but once you get that first crop to grow, it kind of goes faster. And eventually we can go to the nether and get glowstone, and the glowstone increases it incredibly as far as the growth of crops. Okay, so I mean, we have 7 seeds, so that's not going to give us a big farm. Oh, 8, make that 8. Oh, right here is clay. We don't need clay right now. Okay, so let's get back to our little hole that I dug, and we're gonna kind of make it into a better base for the night. Because we can't just live in a hole. That's not the point. We need a little base, and we'll start to mine as well in the base later on. And there's two routes you can go. You can make this your permanent hole, or later you can just end up ditching this hole to make a real house. Now, both ways works. I've done both ways, but I feel it's a lot easier to expand this over time, and it eventually comes out nice. So, we don't have to worry about that right now. We're just gonna get a little base up, and we should probably get a door. So right now, I'm gonna go and take this dirt out of my action bar and move the crafting table. Now from the crafting table, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find, I'm gonna place it right here. We're gonna have that right here, and we're gonna make a door. To make a door, it's very simple. It doesn't take a lot, and boom, that's your door. Okay, and you place the door by right-clicking where you want. I'm not gonna waste wood on another door yet. We're just gonna have this. So this is where we're gonna live for the night. We're just gonna dig up, and then we're gonna wait for it to come night, and then we will wrap things up. It'll be on to the next video, and that should be fun. Because this video, we're gonna take it step by step. Obviously, first step is surviving the first night. And then we will go from there. So the first night is similar, similar from alpha to the current stage. It hasn't really changed that much, but as far as other things in Minecraft, it has changed. So a lot of videos out here kind of, you know, they don't explain what they're doing, and that's why I want to make this series, because I know what I'm doing. I know that not all the people in the world who play Minecraft know what they're doing, and maybe this can help you out. Maybe if you want to play with your friends, you want to get mod in a server, this will kind of help you out with the stepping stones. You know, I learned from people, and you know, you can learn from me too. So let's just check out here. I'm gonna turn my options. I'm gonna go to video settings. I'm gonna go to far real quick just to look at the sun. So the sun's still pretty high, but I think it's going down. So yeah, it's going down now. So we don't have too much daylight left. Let me just go back in here now. Turn the options down. Video settings. We're gonna go to short. I think I can handle short. Now what we need is a furnace. To make a furnace, it's just this, and boom, you got a furnace. Shift click that. We're gonna place it right next to our crafting bench. Now let's like plan out a future room here, since we have time. We need to find coal, but actually we don't need to find coal. Coal, you can use two things to make torches. You can use coal or charcoal. We don't have enough time to go out there and find coal, so what we're gonna use now is charcoal. To make charcoal, we're gonna get some plain logs, regular logs, not planks, regular logs, and we're gonna put in something to burn them with. So in this case, we're gonna burn the logs with planks in the furnace, and as you can see, it's gonna make charcoal. And boom, charcoal is done. Now, to make charcoal, to make a torch, you just put the torch on the bottom, charcoal right above it, and it makes 4 torches. Now, torches is going to be very helpful. As you can see, it's right now night, and let's just make sure that our difficulty, yep, it's on normal. Okay, so this is night. I have right now the options on bright, so this is how it really looks at night. It's still going down though. I think it will get a little bit darker, but you can kind of see. I have it on brightness so you guys can see more. And yeah, but brightness can be deceiving. Remember that you still need torches to make sure that monsters don't spawn on you when you're in your mines or doing whatever you want to do. So we're gonna put down right there, and yeah, we're gonna put one right down there. So we have a pretty good start. We can maybe turn this into a mine or maybe a room, but right now we have the basics right now, and this is how you can survive your first night. Now what you want to do, since you're not going to be stopping to make another episode, what you want to do is you kind of want to dig and you want to start a mine in your base. That way you don't have to go outside, you don't have to face any monsters. And you gotta want to dig down like this. And what you never want to do is you never want to dig straight down. Because straight down you can end up falling to lava, killing yourself, losing all your materials. It's not fun. Or you can fall in a cave with a ton of monsters and just get totally beat down. At least when you're digging that way, you can see what's going to be in front of you. So guys, I hope you liked my episode on Minecraft Let's Play, Episode 1, Surviving the First Night. Leave suggestions on what you want to learn to do in Minecraft, and I'll certainly cover on a new episode of Minecraft Let's Play. Thank you very much. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.
To get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me